Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Well, I'm glad you're back. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back, or if you're new, welcome. Hi, babies. How are you? Hi, pretty girls. Hello. Hello, Ruby. Hello. Oh, hi, girl. All right, I thought it'd be a good time to do an update. So here I am, attempting to vlog. Welcome to my life. I can't open a gate while I'm not looking at it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on. There's a dog. So, figured I'd show you the setup for the horses currently and show you, what we've been working on. Come on, Julia. Currently,
Coming.
we have a bunch of stuff going. So, start with training. Ella in training. Hi, girly.
Coming to there.
So, Ella training has been a lot of repeating the same session. She was being funny, very evasive for a little while.
Look at those.
Look at those cows. And we had to work on that. Gonna close this door.
How nice. So nice in here.
So what I'm bringing up here, there's the nail. There we go. Open up my hay.
Where's the go?
Yeah. It's a good spot to vlog, right? On a hay bale. And the old barn. Hi, silly. Yeah, we moved the hay into the old barn that our landlords own, so they're letting us use a corner here, which is awesome.
Yes.
We were previously using
Oh my.
just our tiny little trailer, and we could only fit 10 bales at a time. And so this is a huge, huge help. So, my hair's in my eyes. Back in the sunlight. Anyway, yeah. Wow, I've squirreled. I'm not great at this. Ella, training. She was being evasive. I'll show you that in a few clips right here. Well, Miles is right in the way, and I didn't handle this perfectly, but this was the first attempt at that evasiveness. I shouldn't have tried to correct her by more motion with the flag there. I should have just softened and waited, let her settle, become relaxed again. This time I just dropped the rope because I didn't want to get rope burn a second time that day. The aim here is just, lunging, just working on lunging. But it's tricky when you don't have the perfect facility. It takes a little bit longer. But yeah, she was a bit evasive. She wanted to get away from me rather than try to work with me for a little while. That was how a few sessions went. This was all one day. We had a few more. Not everyone is videoed. Interestingly, here she started to offer that kind of pre-lay down behavior. So we did a couple more circles, and then I'm going to cut here to where we moved on to do that lay down, because I thought, well, let's build her confidence a bit, do something that she likes to do, she knows how to do, remind her that it's not all work when she's working with me. So here she goes. Here's that lay down. It's my favorite trick right now. I'm still getting there, but there it is. She's so sweet. And she gets lots of scratches as a reward. She loves those, and lots of good girls. She's such a good horse. And then here is another day. I don't film all my sessions, I just film here and there. A little bit of attempts at that evasiveness again, but I held on this time. But what ended up happening here is I needed to let go to get the dog out because I'd forgotten to tie him. So I thought, you know what, let's let her think she can, head out there if she's going to try, and then work her around the edge the same as I would in a round pen, just using my, paddock as an extended round pen sort of. So she did come back to me there, and here she tries again, offering that kind of lay down behavior, and then she's a bit upset when I say, no, that's not what I'm asking for right now. This is not the right cue. And she tries it again. And off she goes. Yeah, so I worked her around the edge this time. I didn't care if she was trotting, walking, cantering, as long as she was moving her feet around the edge and not just going off and standing somewhere. Then that was what I was going for here. That way she understands that when she's with me, it's easy, it's relaxing to work with me. Also, how gorgeous is her trot? I know it's not the best scenario for that, but she's so beautiful. Anyways, we ended that session with a really good session here where she started to get it. I actually took the flag off my stick because I felt like maybe that was a part of the issue. I grabbed my husband's stick that has the string, not the flag, and she was much more relaxed and calm, but I do want her to get over that fear of the flag. So we had this session. It was really great. You can just tell the difference. Much calmer, listening to me, working with me. It just ended on a much, much better note.
And after a few sessions of her just wanting to run away, basically it turned out I needed to work her around the edges when she ran away from me. And then finally, yesterday we had a session that was kind of a breakthrough, and she figured out that there is rest in working with me, which was wonderful. And it was just perfect, easy, and so only lasted like 3 minutes because we got it. So that was great.
There he is.
Oh boy. Anyway, so that's where we've been on training. Ruby got that session the first time. They all are going to have different things that they don't understand and struggle with, and other things that they just totally get immediately. So yeah, it was an Ella thing. Ruby's got it. We'll carry on. Everybody's through the gate. There we go. And yeah, so it's pretty interesting. What do you have, Mav? Miles? Hi, girl. Their manes are all braided. So it was interesting when I was having trouble with Ella, when we were, not trouble, but she wasn't understanding this certain session we were having. She didn't really, she was kind of avoiding me for a few days. Not entirely, but not as snugly, wanting to be near me, coming up to the fence all the time, as usual. And since we got it, she's like right here with me, snugly, her normal self again, which is awesome. She's learned that there is rest in working with me. Hey, pretty girl. And being near me. Hi. Oh, distraction. That's a cow. So, that's awesome. Yesterday I trimmed her bridle path, so that's looking good. Nice pretty forelock. And braided their manes. I always use the electrical tape because it stays on much better. Ruby is a princess and prefers to wear her coat all the time. Ella does not. She's like, get this off me. But Ruby's like, I hate to be wet. I do not want to be wet.
Done.
It is though. These are our metal pieces for the top of the shelter. We had to paint them all. I got a video of that. I was thinking about vlogging it, but it's kind of not that interesting, so we'll just put it in here. Yeah, painted all that. Got it all looking nice. Kind of blue-gray. It's identical to the trailer color.
Can I get any force
Yeah,
pen?
yes. The horses had their feet done yesterday. Their farrier had hurt his back at roping practice, and so had to come a couple weeks late, but it worked out because that was moving week, and it was a little crazy anyway, and they're not doing anything, so if there's going to be a week that they have their feet trimmed slightly late, this was the one for it to be, you know, when they're just chilling for the most part. Hi, girls. Come here. Good girl. Trim her tail too. I accidentally went shorter than I intended to, but you know, it's gonna keep it out of the mud and keep it from getting ripped out, and her mane and tail grows so fast. It's ridiculous. Battery died, so I'm gonna flip you around and show you the shelter. This is it. You know, maybe like 1/10 of the way done. The frame is being built. Michael did the whole design on his own, and we have mostly lumber that just switched to my phone because my camera's dead.
There's a gopher hole.
It's not a gopher hole, it's a hole for a post. For a big old beam. Anyway, my camera just died. I thought I charged the battery, but I grabbed the wrong battery. So, on my phone here. Sorry for the bad quality of video, but here we are. Look at that. So here's the shelter. We've got the base beams. We're limited in what size we can do, just due to the permits and stuff. It would take too long to get a permit since we're so close to winter. So we have to do it kind of smaller. The size that doesn't have to
Get two here.
require anything, you know, which is,
Get two here.
I'm glad that there's something we
Get
can do
two
with that.
here.
Okay, I hear ya. But yeah,
Get two
it's
here.
gonna look like that.
Get
It's gonna sit in here. It's gonna be great. I think we'll put a tying post on the opposite side too, so we'll have a spot to tie the horses and stuff. And yeah, it's pretty exciting. We have a couple barn doors too that we might put in part of the design, but we don't know yet what we're gonna do with that. Yeah, we might put one like here. Where's my hand? There. Right here in this space, so that we have like a corner door, and maybe one on the back, maybe two in the front that swing open. I don't know yet, because that would increase ventilation in the summer when it gets really hot, but then keep it nice and cool when it's closed in the winter. So we'll what you doing? I had to run inside. My phone battery died too. My phone doesn't last long in the cold winter, but it's gonna be upgraded fairly soon. Yeah. So I'm just gonna throw the horses some lunch right now. Keep my little thing there. Yeah, this is how the trailers looked for a while, since it's been our storage spot. But wonderfully, it doesn't have to be any longer. And we've got the barn for hay storage. Just gonna get you set up there and go throw them some lunch. anyways, yeah, that's about what's up with the horses. Hi, pretty girls. I'm actually doing an online course currently called Featherlight Horsemanship. And they have a lot of introductions to like liberty training and that kind of thing, which I've always wanted to learn more about and kind of incorporate into my training systems. And yeah, previously I've done the Clinton Anderson series and gone through that and learned that kind of training. That's what I used on my last 2 horses, but I'm really interested in like the liberty side of things. And my 2 favorite trainers right now, gosh, I can't remember her name, but the girl who does Featherlight Horsemanship, I want to say she's in Norway or something, somewhere like that. That part of the world, roughly. Might be Holland. I don't remember. But I've also done some of Warwick Schiller's online training videos and stuff, and just to see that side of it, that's more of the connection training and lightness. I like a lot of the Clinton Anderson stuff, but there's a lot more I want to add in. And there's a lot of stuff that I just do because it's my own stuff, but I love going through these different programs and seeing what other trainers have to add to my own kind of routine and program. So that's what we've been doing. They seem to really connect well with it. They're such sweet mares, and yeah, that's about it for the update right now. We've mostly just been hustling to get all of these stuff done before the rain comes. When it rains here, it rains, and like last week was 80 degrees. This week is like 50s. So it's quite a drastic, sound like I'm saying Jurassic. It's quite a drastic change in the weather. So we're all feeling a little chilly, except Ella. Ella never, she's like, get me out of this blanket. Anyway, so yeah, we've been hustling around making all the wet weather preparations and outdoor stuff, getting that done, like getting the trailer painted so it doesn't further rust when it rains, getting the shelter up, though that's still happening, but you know, getting the first steps in. I mean, in the last month we built the entire fence, set up their entire facility, and moved them here, so it's been a little busy, a little crazy. You can expect a lot more updates and vlogs and stuff. Let me know if you prefer vlog style updates more, or just like regular video styles, or like both here and there. Could do like a vlog every week and a training update every week, or one every other week, you know, something like that. Get on a routine. But yeah, expect lots more updates as we get these girls going more under saddle and continue progressing in their training. So thanks for watching. Bye.